start the recording. Okay, right. Recording started. Here we are with the, you know, momentous stream of my mod pack, Blood in the Olden Times, which has been around for a while. And I made several YouTube videos of it back in the day, but I have a new version. I just kind of pre-rendered this new world. And, oh bugger. Every time I want to go and look at the browser, I need to come out of full screen in the game. Hopefully that's not too obnoxious. Anyway. Hey, can you hear that? I can't either. That probably means that that the game has loaded without managing to load the sound engine. There is a fix for that, though. It's going to involve the screen freezing for a little bit, but that's fine. Right. First thing that I should do actually is go delete the map. Do I have any points? Delete those two, because this is a new world. Okay, great. Now then. Oh no, we have sound. You can hear the bird song and such like. First thing you'll probably notice is that I have 3 heart containers. Because that's what it's like in hard mode when you're using the Tough as Nails mod, which is one of the mods in this mod pack. I'm just going to stand around for a little bit whilst a bunch of the world loads. And I actually just need to pause the stream. That is to say, pause the stream in my browser on Twitch so that I'm not seeing it because I don't need to. And now we should be good. So, yeah, this is my mod pack, Blood in the Olden Times, which is basically designed to be difficult and to have a kind of magical / steampunky sort of theme to it. Start off with a few things here. The guide to vampirism, because we've got the vampirism mod. That's right, there's going to be vampires. You can become a vampire yourself if you so wish. The crystal ball, which you use at the start of the Minecraft Comes Alive mod. I think I heard a woodpecker off in the background there. That's cute. And the guide to Tinker's Construct. So, firstly, let's get ourselves in an open space. And when you right-click on the crystal ball, this is what happens. Then you right-click on the enchantment table. And you kind of get yourself set up. As you can probably tell, I'm somewhat male. I prefer females. Thank you very much. And I'm going to click none of these out of these options because then it'll just leave me where I am. Job done. Okay, right, let's see. How's this going? How smoothly is this running? It's not bad. Maybe not as smoothly as if I wasn't streaming, but it's close. So what trees can we lop down without leaving logs hanging in the air? Nothing worse than disembodied trees. Oh. I got some degree of block lag going on there. Presumably that'll calm down over time. Right, this is going to be enough logs to get... Oh! Another bit right here. This will be sufficient logs for us to get started, pretty sure. Let's just do the usual. The usual and, as always, time-honoured getting of the sacred 3 pieces of cobble that allow one to upgrade. Okay. There we go. Now then, oh, this is this mod pack's in Minecraft 1.10.2, by the way. Not all of the mods that are in it are in newer versions of Minecraft than that. Oh, by the way, this is a bird's nest from the bird's nest mod. Oops, a daisy. About to hiccup there. They fall out of broken leaf blocks sometimes. And you get things like sticks and a whole bunch of other crap. So what we're going to do is this stream's going to run for maybe 3 hours. And I'm going to see how many, how far we can get in the mod pack. And how many viewers we can pick up. Now, there are old versions of this mod pack available on CurseForge, but this new one I haven't packaged up and put on there yet. So, yeah, I'm probably going to have to get around to that. Whoops! One of these jobs, one of these lads, and that'll do. Now, hello, Orange Pet Gaming, and welcome to the stream, and my custom mod pack. How are you today? How are you both today, as a matter of fact? Right, since we have the Tough as Nails mod going on, firstly, I'm not going to be sprinting everywhere until I've got some amount of food. That would be foolish. Oh, here's a village. The villages are one of the many things that are modded here. Oh, this is a little weird. Just a pontoon going off into nowhere. Pontoon? Pier? You know, you can pick your term. Right, tell you what. We actually need torches. We also need a few pieces of wool. I think 5. To make the herb bag, or whatever, for the Britannia mod. How are we doing? That's 3 pieces. Oh, here you go. Well, Colonel Sketch, I'm doing great, thanks. I'm suffering from a certain amount of trepidation just because I never stream. So it's not really a thing for me. I tend to make like you know, like a YouTube video once a day. Oh, I don't need to kill you actually, do I? Or maybe I do. For your flesh, if not for your wool. Good, good. Now the food values have been of normal kinds of food have been massively reduced by the Tough as Nails mod. So that's something that we're going to have to deal with. Oh, hey. Britannia flowers. Also, I seem to be pretty cold. See that snowflakey thing above my experience bar? How do I make mods? Well, Orange Pet Gaming, the short answer is I don't. I didn't... all I did is I took a bunch of mods and put them together in a pack. So I can't take credit for actually programming them. But the way in which I made the mod pack is... Hello, sir. The way in which I made the mod pack was fairly simple. What you do is you get yourself a Curse account, or a Twitch account rather these days, since they're kind of... they've been aggregated together. And then just create a custom profile and start downloading the files for mods and just bunging them into your custom profile and hoping that everything works. So I'm just collecting a bunch of these biomes of plenty berries because it's an easy bit of food. I could do with another... Oh, hey. Another bird's nest fell right here. Let's see what it gives us. Right. Yep. Feathers make sense to find in birds' nests. I can't complain about that. Oh, this is not a Britannia flower. Ow! Well, guess who just walked over some poison ivy? Hey, Countess! welcome. I appreciate that you're up bright and early to view this here stream. There was going to be a possibility that the Countess would join me in the stream, but she's got family New Year's stuff going on. So unfortunately, we can't make that happen today. As you can see, these berries are not feeding me very much at all. And it's about to be dark. Okay, somewhere in this village is a dude standing on a roof. But aside from that, somewhere in this village should be beds. So let's go searching for those. Because we could do without having to deal with nighttime. Plus people will die. Villagers will die if we don't get some sleeping done. And that's not necessarily the end of the world. You know, villager death. Maybe it's not great. Oh hey. Okay, that's useful. Thank you very much, game. Give me that chest too. Because there are villagers all over the place. This is scarcely likely to be the one we'll settle in. I'll just steal all their things. Why not? Hello! I didn't do nothing. So, oh wait, we can just right-click on crops. There we go. I think that's a Pam's Harvest Craft thing. And we can leave the plants in the ground. Not sure how necessarily realistic that is in the case of wheat. You don't necessarily just harvest wheat and then leave the plant in the ground to grow more wheat. But you know, this is Minecraft. Are we really after realism? Hello, Jewel, the cleric. So these dudes looking like this. This is part of the Minecraft Comes Alive mod. And there's a whole bunch of other things you can do. Like each of the villagers have moods and personalities. You can interact with them in a variety of ways. Like so. I haven't really got into that in the past, but perhaps I should. You can get them to follow you, stand still, trade as normal, and special. Oh, okay. Nope. Oh, right. And it tells you here if they're married to anyone. If not, you can get married to villagers. You can get married to other player characters. The guard over here, he has a whole bunch of extra health. You can have kids. And you can send them to work on the farm or down the mine. It's kind of hilarious. So, well, there's the first challenge dealt with. We have a bunch of food and stuff to make food with. I don't really need this. Let's put this on so it's out of our inventory. And have a look in these birds' nests. Oh, some flint. Tell you what, let's put that there so that... Uh-oh. It's restacked itself. It can only do stacks of 8 as things stand in this mod pack. So, well, what to do first? Pretty obvious things, honestly. Well, some of them obvious, some of them not so much. We could probably do with yeah, you know. A little bit more wood. But what we really need... Oh, hello. What we really need is some sand, actually. Let's try... Oh, hi. Right. If I'm not mistaken, we can take this Botania flower and a few pieces of wool. No, is that not how it works? Let's see. Where the Britannia bag at? Is it called herb bag? Oh, no, I remember how you do this. You use petals instead, I think. So it's like so... Yeah. Yes, indeed. So we have a flower pouch. So we don't need to worry about how many Britannia flowers we're carrying. They'll automatically get put into the pouch, which we can put anywhere in our inventory. I'm going to throw away this one petal. Bit of string, filling up our inventory even more. Whoops. Well, actually, no. Do I need... Yeah, I'm sure I'll find some more wool somewhere. I just kind of don't want to be carrying as much crap. Let's get rid of this. Flint we can get later, that's no problem. Same with seeds. It's fine, just throw away all the things. Okay, sand. Indeedy do. Right, we are going to have to jump in the water to get this sand, unfortunately. Which is probably going to make us a little colder. I didn't pick any of that stuff up again, did I? No, I think I'm fine. Clay for a sink. Good point, Countess. We do need to get that sorted out. There's probably going to be some clay in the middle of this. But I don't want to get cold. I'm not as cold as I was, but still. You got to be somewhat careful. Countess, you may have a point about the wool. You may have a point. You may be proven right. I may be utterly foolish. I concede that from the get-go. Right, how about if I do that? Whoops! No! Is this clay? It is clay. Excellent. I'm going to need some iron too for the sink. Uh-oh. This is slightly disastrous in terms of lowering our temperature. We may become hypothermic. Right, let's get back in this. So, that village we were at seemed... It didn't seem very good. It didn't seem like it had a lot of stuff in it. So, let's move on. There's another one over there. And seemingly over here too. We're not going to want for villagers, honestly. Hit. Right. No reason not to grab some more of these. None of this stuff is going to be super nourishing. We'll take what we can get. And the other thing... Oh. Countess, you are... Yeah, that's another good point. That's another good point about the utility of beds. Oh, no. What was I going to do? Oh, actually, I was going to put down one of these in order to make some glass bottles. Because we're going to have water to carry around with us. Unfortunately, until we get the kitchen sink from the Cooking for Blockheads mod, we're not going to be able to get clean water. It's a little unfortunate. Okay. I'm going to let that chicken live. Ow! Poison ivy again, I believe. While that cooks up, though, what can we grab? Anything much? So, as regards the kind of thing that one can find in this... I'm being a little more careful now. The things that one can find in this mod... Ow! Clearly I don't... Oh, that's what poison ivy looks like. I can barely see the bloody stuff. This mod pack, it's fairly lightweight. But, you know, so as many people can run it as possible. As easily as possible. But I've tried to give it a feeling of not being so lightweight, if that makes sense. By adding a lot of content. You're correct, Colonel Sketch. The poison ivy is extraordinarily sneaky. I'm sure I'll fall prey to it many more times over the course of this video. Right, now let's have a look around here. Because it's about to be nighttime again. I don't know whether you can hear the ambient sounds all that well, all the bird song and stuff. It's pretty nice. What sort of... I'm pretty sure a building that looked just like this had a bed in it last time, so... Oh wait, is this actually the same village somehow? Probably is, isn't it? Because the doors are open. Probably left open by me. Oh, and there's the, there's the furnace that I stole earlier. Oh, well, I mean, that works out, I guess. Yeah, I will look for a smithy or such like in the morning, Countess. Good plan. Okay, I and the villagers have survived another day. Well, another night, rather. Would you believe it? Oh, let's grab another one of these. I don't really need that, though. But here's a cave. Right. Before we go down in the cave, though... That zombie sounds close. Let's get ourselves sorted out with some bottles. Oh, you know, I should have kept... that piece of flint. I think they can be used for, campfires. For lighting campfires. Campfires are a thing. Right. What am I carrying that I don't need to be? That. Also that. Okay, let's do some sorting here. Eat some stuff. Unfortunately, you get the thirst debuff from this dirty water. I mean, luckily you don't get, you know, dysentery. Right. So, tell you what. Here's a plan. How about if I... plop this down there. Plop this somewhere. I know, here. Because we need... I can use wool to make wool clothing. Or woolen armor or whatever. That's well pointed out too. So, probably actually we can't dive straight into the caves. On account of the fact that we're bloody freezing cold. So we can do something about that, though. If I let's just chop these down, and this. Let's just burn everything that we don't need right at this very second. In here. I'll keep the flower pouch. How about that? That makes sense. And let's just pop outside. Jump in a puddle. Get even colder. And leave a waypoint. So. Oh, wait. Waypoints, options, enable waypoint beacons. Okay, so... Ah, there we go. There it is. So, we need to warm ourselves up a lot before we go caving, but that's entirely doable. Firstly, let's do something like that. I believe that if you stand next to a furnace, it's one of the things that can warm you up. Unfortunately, there's no lava at hand. That would have worked even better. Let's do that as well. 2 furnaces next door now. I just heard a sheep, actually. So the first iron that we get, maybe we should use it to make some shears, to get as much wool as we can to make woolen armor. How about that? Does that seem logical? Now, is there anything else here that I would want to take with me? I'll tell you what, I'll grab this charcoal, turn a bunch of it into torches since we're going caving. That's... that didn't warm us up a whole lot at all. Never mind, eh? We probably won't have to go far into this cave in order to get ourselves a little bit of iron. Oh, hi. That's fine, you can do that. Well... no iron yet, but... there is some copper right here, which is from the immersive engineering mod. Any more? Nope, that seems to be about it. And, how about something like that? And we have the immersive sounds of the cave as well. Hopefully you can hear that. Makes it all a lot creepier. We've got another creeping friend over here. Speaking of creepy things. What is more creepy than a creeper, honestly? Did you mine out any blocks for me, sir? Indeed so. Although none of them are particularly valuable. I very disappoint. Right, so. Okay, if we want some of this woolen armor... oh, hi! Is that it? Welp. Okay, surely in Minecraft we can find ourselves a bit of iron. What kind of Minecrafter would we be otherwise? Okay. Oh, some more clay right there, though. For some reason down here in the cave, I'm less cold than I was up top. That's slightly surprising. Nope, that was a whole load of nothing. Like, I seriously just need one more piece of iron ore, and we can get out of here and make some toasty woolen mittens. It's kind of cool that you can find clay underground. That's really useful, especially when it comes to making the Tinker's Construct stuff. Which also requires gravel, I've just remembered. Oh, that's iron right there. So yeah, there are various kind of environmental challenges, so to speak, in this mod pack. There's the thirst mechanic, the heat and cold mechanic. The fact that I'm starting off, at least in hard mode, with only 3 hearts. By the way, the only way that you can get more hearts than this is by finding life crystals. They're called something like that. In nether fortresses. And the nether is more difficult due to the heat mechanic. In any case. And also more difficult because you ain't so tough. Right, let's light up a bit of this cave and then backtrack and grab whatever we can grab. Uh-oh. Welp. Let's not hang around here for too long, shall we? I can't hear any of the cave spiders as yet. Oh, by the way, if you wanted to play this mod pack but have it not be quite as difficult, if you play it in normal difficulty, then aside from not taking as much damage from hits, you will start with 5 heart containers instead. Okay, I'm really cold right now. You can probably see there's this kind of slightly bluish grayed out thing going on my screen. So, what's this? Lead ore. I don't have a pickaxe that's good enough for that. I'd need an iron pickaxe. Oh, actually, come to think of it, that's something we can do. We can start smelting some iron, stand next to the furnace so that we warm up a little. Oh, you'll notice it's telling me to choose a class. This is from the level up mod. Which is spelled level up exclamation mark. Okay, before I eat anything more, let's... Perhaps I should have brought furnaces with me. I'll make a couple. And you can have this. And you can have this. I probably should have brought some wood down with me. Anyway, whilst we're waiting, we can have a look at the level up mod. If I press L, it lets me choose a class. And here we have a bunch, ranging from minor. Oh, and each of them gives you extra experience from different activities. So, miners get extra from mining, warriors get more from combat. Pretty much makes sense. There's like zealots. Hermits are good at cooking, as you might expect. They pretty much have to be. They don't have anyone to do it for them. Farmers, extra experience from crafting. And each of these things, like wood cutting, for instance, you get extra drops from breaking logs. And so forth. For my part, I'm tempted just to go for warrior. Just so that I'm less likely to die right here at the start. I don't seem to be warming up too terribly much. But I think that perhaps my my screen isn't grayed out anymore. So there's that. Oh, maybe it is actually. Anyway. Oh wait, I need this back down. And I don't have any sticks. with which to make an iron pickaxe, with which to grab all that. So we got to get out of here as quickly as possible before we start freezing to death. I won't grab that coal. We don't really need it so much. We've got a bunch. Is this the wrong way? Oh, right, it's here. It's here. For next time, how about I mark it with a row of torches? Seems like it's night time. Bugger. Probably the villagers are all getting... Oh. No, that was a dying zombie there. Someone... What? What? Oh no! Please don't let me die. Yeah, we're too cold. Well, I mean, no, I don't. Well, this is bad. So we're healing, but we're still getting hurt. The question is, are we going to... No, we're totally going... Oh, we're fine. Oh, we're not fine. Well, like I said, I have the gravestone mod, by the way, so I don't lose my stuff. Like I said, it's a fairly deadly mod pack. I got some more coffee here I need to pour. Good. Okay, daytime. So now we got some bricks we don't really need. Whoops! What am I doing? So there's that. What stuff can we... Okay, we wanted some of this for sure. I think I also want a flint and steel. And we're going to have to fix our kit because I died and flung stuff everywhere. It's very embarrassing. Oh, no. How about this stuff goes away? A bucket and an ingot for the sink, you say? Isn't it 3 ingots? Ah, yes. Thank you, Countess. Right, let's put away all this clay and stuff. We don't need to be carrying that. Or this. And we've got a mod that lets us sort stuff in chests a lot easier. Incidentally. Whoa. Okay, so we need ourselves some more wood because we've got bugger all. And oh, then we'll be able to do far more in the way of Minecraft things. You're kind of a bit buggered without sticks, honestly. Let's see if we can lop this whole tree down. We're getting a bunch of birds' nests. So yeah, I should probably talk about some of the mods that are in here. Like I said, it's not a huge mod pack. The kind of technological stuff is all immersive engineering and add-ons. So there's immersive petroleum is in here for a start. Can't recall whether I've got any other immersive engineering add-ons other than that. But that'll probably do. Aside from that, it's mostly magic based. There's vampires. There's the Botania mod. There's roots, another magical mod, like nature magic. It's kind of the theme we're going for. There's rustic is in here. Probably I should just go and have a look at the list. And it's not really a very large list. Okay, let's get some wool going on. How many sheep can we find? Okay, there's enough to make a bed, but we'd also like to make... Oh, did you eat already? The sheep grows wool real fast. Right, we're not far at all from the base, or rather the house we've appropriated. Expropriated? Perhaps that's the word. I might as well just grab all of the Botania flowers that I possibly can. Because why not indeed? Oh. And we're going to need a whole bunch of sand for making grout. Whoops. And we're going to need grout for making... oh. Let's get this dealt with. All these birds' nests. Yep. There we go. Now, where was I putting stuff? I guess this can go here. And we wanted ourselves... well, we might as well make a steel shovel so it'll last. Steel? I mean iron. Right. So yeah, we need a whole bunch of this. Got some more copper down here. That's immersive engineering copper, of course. Looks completely different from the copper ore from... what's it called? From Thermal Foundation. And in fact has completely different uses. Oh, looks like we've got a couple more people. Welcome. We're playing my custom small-ish but fairly content-rich mod pack. Blood in the Olden Times. Hopefully your curiosity about it will be sated in this here stream. Oh, there's some intriguing-looking darkness down there. What's our priority, though? We really could do with more wool than we have. For making... Yeah, we really have a problem with getting cold, honestly. So let's kind of grab the stuff that we particularly want. Well, first let's empty the inventory more or less. We want the wool, we want this. We don't want like an extra 2. That's just crazy talk. Turns out I shouldn't bother saying hello to people when they show up because it makes them run away again immediately. What did I do to offend? Now then, oh yeah, we'll have all of this wood. Cook up the last little bit of this iron. And let's turn this into something more portable. We need the books. We don't really need to take the furnaces with us. Sugar canes, yeah, sure. What else here is at least semi-useful or valuable? We should probably take more or less whatever food we can. Oh, and the gravel. The gravel, why not? So, yeah, no, it's always a good idea to take as much food as possible, actually. It's very easy to run out. I guess that means we should take the wheat as well. And the flint and steel that we will need to light campfires. So, let's have a look at the map. Which direction should we head is the question. I'll tell you what. Let's head west, because I can see a sakura forest and they're pretty. So facing west. Okay. Let's get out of here. We got no more need for these losers. We'll leave them to their zombie related fate. Just watch, I'll get some instant karma and run into some poison ivy. Right. Whole bunch of extra food here. When I say whole bunch, I mean not actually very much at all in terms of how much it will satiate my hunger. Got some more Botania flowers we can save up in our flower pouch. And actually it's kind of about to be night time. Which means that actually we should pop back to the village just to sleep. And then get out of here the next day. Do we still have logs? Yeah, which means we can make campfires. Let's eat this next. And probably the carrots. I'll gain us an inventory slot. Alright, let's get ourselves ensconced. Little kitty over there. Get ourselves ensconced before all the baddies start coming out. Okay. Great. Oh, Countess, good point. I may well have enough... Oh, I'm really cold. I may well have enough iron for a sink. Okay, there's the bucket. Which needs to be filled. To craft this, I do believe. I think it goes kind of like that. Yes! We're taking with us everything, including the kitchen sink. So this means let's throw away those bottles. Will part of the wool armor help against the cold, or do you need the full set? I'm not sure. Good point. I make booties. Let's do that. That's pretty funny. I think we actually need to cook some more stuff. What can we cook? Potatoes. We can cook ourselves some of those. Right. So, the kitchen sink. Kitchen sink is like so. You just right-click with glass bottles. Et voila. Now we have clean water from now on. Great. I guess it's an axe you use for that. Let's continue with the policy of clearing our inventory via eating. So yeah, this is successfully warming us up. Probably not as much as if we had a campfire, though. So yeah, that's the thing. This is certainly something we need to get sorted out. Yeah, you can see we're warming up. Yeah. Yeah, okay. We're about done with this. Tell you what, I will take the furnaces, just so that I can quickly pop them down and cook things. Is there anything else we don't need to be carrying with us right now? Nah, it's fine, let's go. So we were going west, I do believe. Yeah, that was the idea. Do we have more logs? Ah, tell you what else I should do. I should leave some noms behind in case I die. Who says I'm going to... Yeah, I'll probably die. I'll leave the berries behind. Grab a bit more water. Oh, what was I going to do? I was going to craft a thing, and then I forgot. Ah, yeah, I know. Campfire. So that can be put down very quickly. No, I'll leave that alone. Okay. The Countess keeps mentioning things that I should remember to do. Fine. Yes, we could do with a shield. That's very wise. Okay. Right, that's it. We're going. That's it. We're done. We're done with this place. So hopefully we're going to find a plentiful supply of sheep. Oh, give me those Britannia flowers. I wants them. You know what, actually? I'm going to bridge this so that I don't have to go into the freezing cold water. Since I went to all the trouble of trying to warm up a bit. Oh, these are vampire hunters here, by the way. He seems to have a crossbow and a stake. Nom nom nom. And he seems to have put a crafting bench in a tree. You never know when you might need a crafting bench in a tree. Okay, here we are in the Sakura forest, I think. And our temperature is currently neutral. Oh, these are pink cherry leaves. That's what these are. That's a Sakura tree over there. Here we have... Wait a minute. The backpack in this mod requires leather. And we could really do with a backpack because we're sort of a hobo at the minute. Wherever we lay our hat and all of that business. Again, I'm going to bridge so as not to get cold. Great. Now, hopefully there are enough cows here for us to murder to get as much leather as we need. I'm not sure that there are. But we don't really need to preserve this herd, so they can go extinct for all I care. This little subspecies of cow that we find here. And we only have 3 pieces of leather. That's fantastic. Tell you what, let's put the mutton here because we'll get through it more quickly. I'm going to wander through this wood for now, because it's easier to see any animals that are around, although I can't see any right at the moment, unfortunately. Oh, lovely pink magical flowers. Who would be without them? This forest is really cool. This is Biomes of Plenty, is the mod that's, it's my biome mod. Or at least, it's one of my biome mods, actually. There are others. Like, over here we have, it's called the Darklands or the Deadlands or something. It's part of the Abyssal Craft mod. And I've just noticed that there are a load of sheep over there. Hopefully they aren't evil sheep. Countess, I am aware that there was a pumpkin, but unfortunately I'm carrying lots of things. So I'm not going to bother with it just now. Again, let's keep ourselves warm. Of course, when I have a backpack, it'll be more feasible to pick up things like pumpkins. But for now, I'm not too concerned because pumpkins aren't particularly rare. Hello, sheepies. Now, as part of this mod pack, sometimes farm animals do kind of go crazy and attack you. And sometimes you hit them and they turn into demon varieties. So, I mean, that's a thing too. Oh, we're going to get nice and warm. We're going to be able to make all of the wool armor. There are evil sheeps indeed, Colonel Sketch. It's a betrayal of nature, but there you go. Right, move you. It's probably worth plopping into the water to grab this extra stuff. We will get a little colder, but we'll be able to fix that. It is both crazy and fun, Colonel Sketch. You are correct. Right. I suppose we need one of these lads. And now we can make ourselves a full woolen set. Whoops. And there goes our inventory space. We're entirely buggered for it. Unfortunately, we don't have... I'm actually going to throw away this leather helmet. Is there anything else I can feasibly throw away? I suppose these. Well, we're in a little bit of a pickle. Unfortunately. We don't have enough wool to make a bed. But hopefully some of these sheep will have fed themselves whilst I was over here doing stuff. Oh, there are more sheep over there. Fantastic. Oh, there are... When you're in the Darklands, as I said, that's part of Abyssal Craft. There are different there are different stones and ores and things. Which you can do all sorts of things with. There are whole extra dimensions added. So I'm just going to sleep in the outdoors. No biggie. Tell you what. Let's throw down this campfire. Now I think... Do you just do this? Yeah, you do. You do. Okay, we're going to get ourselves nice and warm before we move along. Oh, yeah, Colonel Sketch. The little blue panel below the video will give you... That's a direct link to my YouTube channel. So, yeah, here we are in the scary, scary Darklands. Maybe I should do some things here. Because it's, you know, it's an integral part of the mod pack. How far have we travelled? Far enough. 400 meters. Let's have a look. Well, I was going to say let's have a look around from the top of the hill, but we can't really very successfully warm ourselves up if we do that. We stray away from the campfire. So, what can we do that's of use? Bung down the sink. Fill our secondary water bottle. Job's a good one. Am I still getting colder? Okay, maybe this is a bit better now that I'm a little closer. Oh right, yeah, up in the sky there, these floating islands. They're part of Tinker's construct. They're slime islands. You find giant blue slimes there, kind of like in Terraria, if you ever played Terraria. Well, tell you what, let's completely fill up on water. And what now? Okay, right now we're about an hour into the stream. We have a couple of hours to go, just so you're aware. I am still warming up, but it does take a while. I wonder what happens if you put several campfires, if you just stand in the middle of a circle of campfires. Of course, in real life, you just probably die. But not here. What happens if I break this? It just disappears completely. That's fine, we've got more cobble, we've got more logs. I don't want to just stand around here doing nothing for too long. So, here's the question. Do I break this bed and take it with me? I think I do. Right, now we can have a look over the hill and see what's what. There's a whole load more sheep. Just tons of them. I think I'll just shear the white sheep so that it only takes up one inventory slot. So many sheep. I'm almost overburdened with sheep. So. Oh hey, wait. Look at this nonsense over here. I'm not really sure what these villagers are playing at. But I mean, it's up to that. Oh wait, what's that? Uh-oh. Well, hopefully this isn't too terribly dangerous because I'm going to explore it. And then we'll head for the village, where there will probably be a bed somewhere. Just some kind of henge. Let's run away before anything starts spawning. Aha! Okay, fine. Going to collect all the Botania flowers I possibly can. I am in fact planning to set a spawn point at the village, Countess. Going to do just that. Oh. Hey. Oh. Hello. Hello, sir. Broderick, like as in Matthew. So there's some lava right there we can use to heat ourselves up. Some flippers. And a saddle. Do I want a saddle? What's least valuable here? What can I drop? I can get more flint. I've got a whole load of gravel. Okay. I'm probably going to warm up real fast. Next to this lava. I'm getting hungry. Good, good, good. You know, we need some more leather, and we need 1 gold ingot to make ourselves a backpack. What else? Well, I'll tell you what we could do. Oh, that didn't really help much. Never mind. Okay, so that's fine. That'll do for now. Let's just chuck this piece of wheat off a cliff. Like some sort of ritual to bring luck, perhaps. So yeah, you can see the Darklands. They're pretty nasty. They're even nastier underground. You get all sorts of weird mobs spawning. But at some point we're going to have to start trying to settle down and make a base and get things going. Oh hey, look at this. These are Christmas wooden storage crates. That's amazing. Okay. This... Oh, wait a minute. For some reason the... Whoopsie-daisy. For some reason... the stream started playing in my browser, and I don't really want that. Right, let's start storing things. This is a great help. I'm very happy with this turn of events. Yeah, let's grab that. So now we have a whole bunch extra storage space. More in here. I'm just gonna break this and run. Anything upstairs? Nope. So this little... Oh, give me that too. Thanks. Tell you what, let's put this down just for a moment so that I can put the engineer's hammer and stuff away. Great. For some reason, the storage crate is glowing now. Not really sure what that's about. So are we still heading west? Indeed we are. You know, we should have a little bit more of a look around. Because often in these villages, you get all kinds of chests and things with innumerable goodies. Like, you can sometimes find... Okay, this is not bad. Chickens, similarly not bad. I'll just grab pretty much all the food I can I can grab. Nice. Okay, this is going to keep us going for a while. And there are yet more floors. Ooh. Yeah. There's one good thing. It's like hunger's really quite a big problem in this mod pack. But if you run around and find villagers, you often find all kinds of food about the place. All kinds. Yep, more of that, more of that. Oh, great. Iron boots are pretty nice. Is there any more upstairs to this upstairs? Oh. Oh, I just heard an owl hooting. I guess that means it's nighttime. Belter. Let's just quickly plop down the kitchen sink so we can refill that. And, well, here's the question. Do we continue on our merry way? Or do we start trying to set up some sort of base? And if we are going to try setting up some sort of base, is it going to be right here? Doesn't seem like a terrible place, but the trouble is with a lot of these village dwellings is, in practice, they're a little cramped. Whereas, you know, if with any kind of modern Minecraft, if you want to get a bunch of stuff done, you need a decent sized space in which to do it. So, oh, it's a cupboard. Okay. I don't need to go in your cupboards. So, oh wait, are these... Great. More Britannia flowers. Nice. Is this west? It is still west. Tell you what, let's swap this for this. That's how I do. Yet more shimmering mystical flowers. The more the merrier, the more the more I have, the better it is, as far as they're concerned. Hello, wolves. Don't get mad. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is sort of keep heading west for a while until I find somewhere that seems suitable for making an initial proper base, so to speak. Which probably means... Oh wait, what's over there? Beehives. Now there are two types of beehives in this mod pack, the ones from Rustic and the ones from Pam's Harvest Craft. Oh my word. That's a little nuts. That does not really seem like a particularly appropriate place to make a base, necessarily. If we go into the snowy biome, we're going to be getting cold a lot. But it does look kind of epic at the same time. Let's have a gander. Ah, there's all these trees in the way. Let's continue. Let's continue. It's kind of skirt the snow line, so to speak. Yeah, it starts getting snowy just on the other side of this river. I don't really want to live where it's snowy exactly. More pumpkins. Which I can actually pretty much afford to pick up at this point. Because we have these the portable storage crates. Right. Now then, let's turn the rest of this into planks. Get some more space back in our inventory. Okay. That's fine. We are now good for we're good for pumpkins. Pumpkin achievement get. This is an interestingly coloured biome. Ouch. Kinda like it. It's got the mountains in the background. Maybe I can find somewhere to live around here. I mean, it's not snowy. So maybe this could be a decent place to live. What do you think? Oh. Bluebells everywhere. Mountains in the background. And variegated trees off in the distance over here. It has potential. Countess, when you say no, snowy is a good idea, you want not too hot, not too cold. Oh, you're saying it's not a good idea for it to be snowy? Just going to grab this bauxite ore. If I can. Let's just drop this single raw fish. And this marble that we don't need. Oh, not snowy is a good idea. Ah, right, yeah. That's what I thought you meant. Hello? Oh, I put down the wool in the storage crate. Right. Let's get some more stuff put away. Like some somewhat inferior food sources. Or like, you know. Let's put away a lot of food that we don't need to have available just at the moment. Yeah, that'll do. I think it's cute how the immersive engineering storage crates have a Christmas theme. You know, oh, there's a lava fall over there. That's kind of exciting. But I think actually I'm going to head over in this direction. I'm getting too warm. I'll just take these off for now. Getting slightly too warm. Yeah. I've just... Okay, right here... Yeah, where we have this bend in the river. Let's see what it's like on the other side. Ow. Got poison ivied again. That's a little unfortunate. See, there's kind of a big flat area with the mountains just behind. Right there. And that's pretty cool, honestly. Right. So it kind of has to be over there, because if it's any further over there, then that's going to be too cold. Yeah, this seems like a good area. Although the view is blocked by these huge trees right here, honestly. So maybe... It's so difficult to choose. Because I liked it when I could see those colourful trees earlier. And yes, I know it is getting dark. Let's deal with that. Champy Grand. Oh, give me a second. I just need to do a thing with the old PC, with the old desktop. Okay, done. All right. Okay. What would happen if I started building into this? I'd end up somewhere cold. That's what would happen. So what now? Okay, I think what it's time to do is to build a very basic sort of dwelling. And I'm talking very basic. So that it's a space for us to get going with the various mods. And especially, I want to get going with Tinker's Construct so we can get tools that allow us to build and, in fact, demolish things even a lot faster. Ugh. Including cutting trees down a lot faster. Because if you make a lumber axe... You know, actually, there's nothing to stop me from doing that right now, probably. Okay, let's just put down a couple things. Great. Oh, I have some skill points I can distribute from the level up mod. So what I'm going to do is, there's a lot of things you can do, but I'm going to put mine into athletics just so that I can run a bit faster when I need to. And, okay, just in this space here, I'm going to set up a couple of very basic things. Firstly, let's put down my storage crates. Once again, put away anything that we don't really need right now. And see what we can do with regards to Tinker's Construct. Right. Crafting station. Well, that's easy enough. Whoops. We need a stencil table. For that we need blank patterns. So the stencil table, the stencil table is like so. So, where shall I put this? Here, perhaps. Yes, Countess. The lumber axe, indeed. Because then I can get rid of all of these dumb trees a lot easier. Part builder. Right, that's a log and a blank pattern. And then we need the tool station. So another crafting table with a blank pattern again. Right. So, oh, here's the problem though. Here's the problem. Oh, I'm getting too hot. You can't actually make the lumber axe. Whoops. You can't actually make the lumber axe with this stuff. Tell you what, let's plop one of these down. Because this is sortable. And right, we need some iron. We need enough iron to make a tool forge. Wait, what? You can make it with night slime. Oh. Right, what else? Okay, iron's probably the easiest. Or you can make it with aluminium, any metal blocks. Right. Okay. I'm gonna waypoint this actually. Okay, good. So we can find our way back here. Do I still have my shield? Yes, I do. How are we doing for iron? Where is our iron? I'm going to make myself another pickaxe. Although maybe at this point I should start making such things with Tinker's Construct. I think we need to get some sort of mine, some sort of cave, some sort of something like that. Right. We have a bunch of torches. We can put on some armor if we need to. Tell you what, let's put things that we might imminently need, like the foodstuffs, in this chest, which we can then actually expand, of course. And let's grab all of the important basics. And our books and so forth. Put a bunch of wood in there. We don't need to be carrying all this. What else? This is good stuff. Yep. The sand and gravel and clay will be needing to make grout. Engineer's hammer doesn't matter so much just yet. Oh, wait. Bit more iron here that I didn't realize that I had. And let's just sort that. Right. Let's start digging ourselves a basic mine, but I'm not going to put it, I mean, I don't want to put it any closer to my setup than this, because it might get all blowed up if I come out of here and there's a creeper. Oh, we're starting to get things. Tell you what, let's mark this. Whoops, the daisy. With something like that. And something like that. Well, here we are, getting into the mining part of it. Now, with Tinker's Construct, we're going to be able to make some much faster tools, especially when we get some redstone, because that allows you to put haste modifiers on your pickaxe or on whatever else you're using. You know, I think this mine, I'm going to give it a bit of a right turn when I get here, because otherwise I'm going to end up underneath the mountain, and the mountain is a snowy biome. I might start getting a little chilly. Tell you what, let's put this armor on since we're not wearing our woolies right now. We've got the creepy underground sounds. More bauxite. So, oh, hi. So the tool forge, we can make the 4 metal blocks that we need out of whichever metal we find 4 blocks of first. And it's kind of difficult to say what that will be, because I think that at least copper and bauxite are similarly similarly common to iron. Oh, hi. This could be a little on the dangerous side. Okay. We actually need to make a sword, which I don't normally bother with. Right, so let's mark this. Like so. And like so. Whoops. So now we're going to get the things necessary to make a bow, which I gather can be quite handy in Minecraft. This is going to help us with getting together the stuff we need. Uh-oh. What kind of spider are you? Just normal. That's fine. Oh! Well, we just found some kind of food extravaganza. That certainly helps our cause. We'll be coming back this way. Don't you worry. Tell you what, though. Oh, and welcome to the new people who've joined the stream. Do say hi, you know, if you feel like it. Yeah, this is good stuff right here. We'll leave it there for now. We'll be able to find it via our trail of torches. Hi there, Darklink. Welcome to the stream. Whoops. More like that. How about that? To Darklink and whoever else has joined, this is my own custom mod pack, which I made quite a while ago, but this is the new version and I'm pretty much playing it for the first time. At the moment, we're just trying to get together enough metal of really any sort, really, to make 4 iron blocks so we can make the tool forge from Tinker's Construct, because then we're going to be able to make you know, hammers, excavators, lumber axes, all of those things that let you hollow out ridiculous amounts of space very quickly, especially when you can put a haste buff on them using redstone. And we don't have any redstone yet, but yeah, you know, one problem at a time. Okay, that's fine. I'll grab a little bit of this coal. I'm not going to worry too much about it though. It's really not a priority just at the moment. We are getting a little chilly though. We're going to have to swap out this iron armor for our woolies. Come on. There we go. That should see us right. Hello, creeping friend. Nice. Okay, we have like a whole bunch of skill points from the level up mod that we can distribute. So I should probably get on that. You know, this might already be enough iron for the 4 iron blocks we require. We need 9 times 4, which is 36. Oh god, no. We've got nowhere near enough. What on earth was I thinking? Right, now what? Oh yeah, the skill points. So let's get ourselves some stuff going on. I'll give myself 2 more in athletics. Like 5 in defense. Oh, and we've got 8 left even. So, you know, actually, I'm going to put some more in defense, some more in athletics. Being able to run faster is kind of great. Oh, hey. Some more of the immersive engineering copper ore. Boop, ba-doop, boop. Yeah, it's a good thing I'm wearing these woolies. It's a little chilly. Right, we definitely need some more torchy poos. Okay, nope, nope, nope. Thank you very much for the kind words, Darklink. I try my best to be, as you say, pretty funny. I've been Let's playing Anti-Birth for quite a while now. Honestly, I think most people have given up on it. So, okay, even though I'm wearing these woolies, I'm still getting really cold, which is making me wonder whether I'm in the whether I'm now in the snowy mountain biome. Snowy coniferous forest. Yeah, you see? Okay, I might have to temporarily get out of here just to warm up. Tell you what, let's grab this though. Because I've already died from the cold once before. I guess it's... Oh, no, it's up here. Oh, yeah, I should bring some lava counters. That's a very good idea and a very good point. But there's zombies out here. That was pretty loud. Where are you, sir? Oh, hello. Just chilling. Just standing about. Uh-oh. Clearly there's a lot of darkness around here. Right, I'm just going to pause. Give me a sec. I just need to sort something out. Okay, I'm back. Now then. Brilliant. I'm actually going to put these remaining points in things, because why not? So, where was I? Where was I? Well, we can put some stuff away. Maybe like so. And we don't need to be carrying all of this cobble. So, warming up. That was what we wanted to do. Yes, indeed. So let's make another one of these campfires. Grab the... Oh, where is it? There we go. grab this job. I'll just put this down here, I guess. So, we always want to be able to make... Can I make a bow? Yes, Countess, I believe I can. So let's get that done. I don't know how close I have to be to this. I'll just get as close as I can. Whilst I'm not doing anything else. This can go like so. And we should probably warm up pretty quickly. You know, next to the fire and wearing woolly garments. Arrows. Right. I did actually throw away a bunch of flint earlier. But that's okay. More can be had. So let's try and get enough for at least a few arrows in case of emergency. Okay, well, that was a good start, wasn't it? That's fine. Hopefully I'm still close enough to the campfire for it to be warming me up. I have no idea, actually. Okay, there's a bit of flint. That'll do. That's enough to make some. Well, maybe twice as many as that would actually be better. But I don't want to spend too much time doing this because it's a little boring. Oh, which mods am I using? Hold on. I will inform you in just a moment. I'll just break this little bit of gravel here and then we can have a bit of a look at the mod list. Dark Link. Right, we got no more there. Oh well. That'll do. That's enough messing around with that. So, let's pop ourselves here. Mod options, A to Z. Okay, here are the mods that we have, Darklink. We've got Abyssal Craft, which adds a bunch of mobs, a whole load of ores, tons of stuff, new monsters, new dimensions. Advanced hook launchers, which is kind of what it sounds like. You can abseil, you can all sorts of things. Ambient sounds is what's giving me the, you know, the tweeting birds and other sound effects. Animus is, I think, an add-on for blood magic. See, that's the general theme is sort of dark magic, nature magic, and steampunky kind of stuff, I suppose. Backport, because this is a 1.10.2 version of Minecraft. And Backport adds a bunch of the newer stuff, like the concrete blocks and so forth. Baubles gives us magical rings and all sorts. Better Builders Wands is kind of what it sounds like. Biomes Aplenty is what gives us the you know, well, what the biomes are like. Give me a second. I just quickly need to adjust something on my PC here. Yeah, that's a bit better. Right, where was I? Okay, mods. Birds' nests drop from leaf blocks and give you various goodies. Blood Arsenal is another part of blood magic. There's blood magic right there. Blood Moon is kind of like the Blood Moon in Terraria. Randomly, about once every 20 nights, ridiculous numbers of mobs will spawn and you'll be in all sorts of trouble. Britannia, a very popular nature magic mod. Chest transporter so that we can move chests around without having to bother emptying them. So that's a very good quality of life mod. Cooking for blockheads is lets you build a kitchen and really helps with using Pam's Harvest Craft. Gravestone mod for when you die, so you don't lose all your stuff. Hunger Overhaul works really well with Pam's Harvest Craft. You need to basically cook fancy foodstuffs in order to be able to get a lot of hunger back at once. Immersive Engineering and Immersive Petroleum are the tech mods. Like I say, they're sort of more steampunk themed, more old-timey. Iron chests, so you can store all the things. Just enough items, of course, and journey map. You would always have those. Level up is kind of an RPG sort of thing. You may have seen me already leveling up some of my stats. Minecraft Comes Alive makes a lot of changes to villages and villagers. Natura, that adds a bunch of new plants and trees and things. Nether metals is what it sounds like. There are ores in the nether so that it becomes more profitable to spend time there. I think Natura adds some things to the nether as well. Pam's Harvest Craft here. Recurrent Complex adds lots of structures to the overworld. Lots of places to explore. Roguelike Dungeons gives you crazy evil dungeons underground to explore, although we haven't found any of those yet. Reliquary is another kind of sort of dark magic mod. Roots is, again, nature mod. Rustic adds various kind of rustic themed whatnots. Soul shards, dark magic again. Storage drawers for much the same reason as iron chests. Tinker's Tool Leveling, which is an add-on for Tinker's Construct, which lets your tools level up as you use them more and more. And there's Tinker's Construct there. Tough as Nails is what adds the thirst mechanic and makes it so in hard mode we only have 3 red hearts, although we can upgrade that. Vampirism leads to there being vampires and vampire hunters around. And you can become a vampire also. Weapon case loot, you find this in chests sometimes. You find little boxes, little cases that carry different special bows and swords and rings and so forth. And then a not too overpowered backpack mod. So, that's what we got going on. Right. So what were we doing? We were warming up. Hello, Manshot, and welcome to the stream. We were just in the middle of explaining what mods are in this mod pack. But in terms of goals, what I was doing was warming up next to this campfire. It's definitely something that needs to happen. Oh, it's an Lyrical Dream. An Lyrical Dream is one of my most frequent commenters on Isaac videos. He leaves me essays. It's fantastic. Right. Let's get ourselves a few more arrows. Job's a good one. Bung away whatever things we don't currently need. And we're probably warm enough to pop underground pretty soon. I reckon. So the reason that I want to pop underground is to get four metal blocks so that I can make a tool forge, so that we can make lumber axes to clear this area, because this seems like a good area to build. Okay, that's warm enough. My patience is limited. I'll tell you what. Let's do this as we go down, so that next time we don't have to bang our heads. Actually, let's do that. We're carrying around this gravel that we don't need. And this. Did I put away the... Let's grab a little bit of this. Belter. Okay. We found an abandoned mine shaft, which is really handy for getting resources quickly, but also somewhat dangerous, I'm sure you'll agree. Oh, where's my sword? We really want to remove all of this nonsense. Don't want to get stuck on this. I can hear a skeleton somewhere nearby. I mislike that. Right, let's... Oh, right, yeah, and then there was this... minecart chest. Chest minecart. Wow, that's some good eating right there. Do any of these stack? Is the question. Actually, they're all different, aren't they? I want to actually grab right now some of the... a couple of the maybe less filling things. How about we do that kind of job? Yeah, we're going to be picking up all the fancy noms in times to come. Let's make sure this place is nice and lit up. And copper down there. Okay, this does not seem too bad this far. So this is I'm well, Darklink. I hope you are too. Okay, good. Now, a skeleton or two shouldn't be too problematic. We do have a shield. Oh, hey, Wix. Glad to hear of your happiness. Welcome to the stream and to my custom mod pack. I'm just kind of messing around with and testing the new version of it. This is actually looking pretty good for iron. We might have everything we need, more or less, now for the tool forge. Oh, hot wings and beer, it's a heady combination, Wix. Okay, if we had 18 before and we needed 36, so yeah, we've got by far enough iron. How about down here? Okay, this seems safe-ish. Nothing can get at us immediately. Right, and I think now it's pretty much time to scarper back up to the surface with our ill-gotten gains, which I think is this way. Here we go. Probably nighttime at this point. Okay, so yeah, it is. Hopefully there aren't too many mobs around and we will in fact be able to make it day. Fantastic. Right, we can warm ourselves up a bit more by the campfire. But more to the point, where shall I put these? Here'll do. More to the point, we can... Actually, no, let's speed this up. We don't want to be waiting too long. How many do I want? Let's make it 5. Whoops. Oh, there are just automatically Binding of Isaac emotes, are there? Available on Twitch. Because, yeah. I don't really stream much. This is the first time in ages. It might become a thing. You never know. Right, so. Let's grab all of our iron. And put some things away, perhaps, actually. Just so that we have some room to work with. Thank you for following, Wix. I do appreciate it. Yeah, I think a lot of people are big fans of the Binding of Isaac Dark Link. It's just a ridiculously fantastic game. So well made and conceived. Let's have another one of these, lads. Right, so... do this as quickly as possible. By getting things nice and split up. Right. So this should help us warm up even more quickly. Hopefully there aren't any mobs too close. Sneaking up. You can share the Discord link, Countess. Do you mean, are you able to do so, or do you mean, are you allowed to? Either way, the answer is yes. Well, no, you are allowed to, but since I'm new to setting up Discord servers, I mean, I can share the link, actually. Hold on. I can find Discord. Ah, here it is. Oh, right. Okay, yeah. If you want to join the Discord, the temporary Discord for this stream, there's the link. Thank you, Countess. Okay, so. Leveling. Let's give it 1 in athletics. Some more in defense. Since we don't have much health. That does seem wise. So. Right, I think... oh, and we have some more skill points to distribute already. Smelting. The chance of double smelting yield. That's pretty sweet. But for now, I'm going to go for more athletics. We're getting a little too warm. So let's swap this stuff out. Actually, I might jump in the water until I cool down slightly. It's that little kind of orange circle that indicates my bodily temperature. Now then, Tool Forge. It's something we can do. Right, how does it work? Oh, we need some seared bricks as well. That's fine though, that's something we can do. We need to make some grout. Let's see now. Right, okay, sand in across, clay in the middle. Gotcha. Let's put the spare stuff away. Give it a bit of a sort. And now if we do something like... Oh, whoops. That wasn't quite right. More like that. Whoops. So, grout is the basis for the blocks you need to build a bunch of things in Tinker's Construct. Like to build the smeltery, most notably. And I might as well chuck these in too. Great. So I only need 3 of these bricks. I'm going to break this campfire, actually. So we're getting way too warm on account of that. Actually, we're getting too warm on account of the furnaces too, I think. Right, we're currently what? Like 2 hours and 10 minutes into the stream? We got maybe 50 minutes or an hour to go. Yeah, I probably will take a dip in the water. Actually, tell you what. Let's make myself a little more easily accessible water dip right here. Ah, lovely. I have to say, spending so much time streaming is pretty hard on the old vocal cords. I already did 3 hours of Isaac. Unfortunately, no one really showed up because it was just way too early in the day, I think. Not too many English speakers awake compared to how things will be later on. Okay, that'll probably do. Now then, let's see. We need the blank pattern in order to make... Wait, is it like this? No, that's the part builder. Oh, I remember. We need a crafting station and a blank pattern, right? Yes. So, there we go. There's the tool forge. We can now actually make some much more exciting Tinker's Construct tools, even though they'll be made of fairly terrible materials for now. Right, so, lumber axe. Oh, you know what we need? We need some more blank patterns to stencil up. Well, first let's have a look and see what we need for the lumber axe. Okay, axe head, the large plate, the large tool rod, and the large binding. Right. Got it. We might need a little bit more wood for this business. I think there must be some hidden away in here, right? Oh, apparently not. Ow! No, you don't. What a bugger! Yeah, see, it's too dark around here because of the canopy. Oh yeah, Countess, could you distribute the Discord link? Ah, thank you very much. You've done it already. Right, it's starting to get dark-ish. Let's see if we can get the lumber axe made. Okay. So we need the broad axe head pattern, the large plate pattern, tough tool rod, and tough binding. And it's dark. Let's sort that out. Right. Are we safe? Probably, more or less. Oh, there are some mobs over in this direction. I better go and check what they are. Or whether they're underground or... No, I think we're good. I think we're fine. Right, so... we have all the patterns we need. So now it's just the part builder. We can... I'll tell you what. We need to grab some more cobble. Let's just make... Oh, what am I doing? Let's just make the axe head out of cobble. Oh, and the large plate, actually. Good, good. Then we might need some more wood than we have, honestly. Let's find out. Right, and the tool rod. Oh, we're fine. And I'm just going to put the patterns in here for now. But we could do with making a pattern chest at some point, probably. Right, lumber axe. Boop, 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 boop. And it's terrible. It's terrible, but it's going to work. It's fine. Oh! Game's lagging. Is it going to crash? Please no. Uh-oh. Do bear with me. The worst that's going to happen here... Oh, it has not in fact crashed. It just froze for a little bit. Oh. And... oh, I guess it was just catching it with the movement instructions that I put into it. Right. Let's... I wonder if we can take down a whole tree with the lumber axe here. Well, let's find out. Damn straight. So, yeah, not only are we going to be able to get a ridiculous amount of wood extremely quickly, but... oh, did we actually take down that whole tree? I hope we did, because our axe is 100% broken now. You can fix it by going to the tool station. Using a little bit of cobble. Okay. Is the durability of the axe going to catch up? I'm just going to fix it every time. But not in that. Because it only costs me stone, so who cares? But yeah, it's going to be made a whole lot safer around here by clearing these trees. Also, I want a big flat area. On which to build. Would you look at it go? It's so good. Notice how my axe durability goes down as the like gradually as the tree disappears. Boop-a-doop. We'll have some more of that. What's my favourite item in the Binding of Isaac? Oh god, there's a question. Well, it's really, really hard to say, because a lot of the time it's very situation dependent, you know? Sometimes an item is much better than at other times, and it just sort of depends on the other things that are going on in the game. What other items you have. Because of synergies being such a big thing. But, I mean... There are obvious items that are always pretty much super powerful. Hello? Oh, apparently the lumber axe didn't want to work properly that time. How strange. How about with this one? Oh. That's slightly annoying. Yeah, obviously there are things that are always super powerful, like the... I wasn't using the lumber axe. Oh, that'd probably be it then, wouldn't it? Go me. No, that's... well... That's the lumber axe. It didn't work that time. Maybe it only works when you start off from the bottom of the tree. Fantastic. Yeah, brimstone is clearly great. That aside, oh bugger, I don't know. See, if you get Brimstone and Ludovico technique together, that works pretty well. Just allows you to erase everything on the screen with the greatest of ease. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's correct. That's correct with the whole 3x3 thing. So, if I want to get rid of these trees, I'm going to have to do one of these jobs. Unfortunately. Oh! It kind of scaled the tree somewhat there. Think that kind of worked? Oh! Hi! Oh, wasn't expecting that. Oh. Right. Tech X is good. Tech X is real good. Although I do hear that some people like to call it Tech 10. But I think that might be heresy, to be honest. Okay, this works. See, we're getting a nice clear area extremely quickly. And soon we're going to be getting a nice flat area extremely quickly as well. Oh yeah, the red key... as you've seen, Manshot / Onirical Dream, it's yeah, I've only had the red key once or twice, and I didn't really know how to use it properly. Next time, though, that will all change. Whoops, this is not the correct crafting bench. Once again. Let's put away this ridiculous amount of wood. I'll keep some of it back though, actually. So I can have some planks. Okay, that works. What's this? It left a blank spot for some reason. Do I like to call it Tech 10? I like to call it Tech X and Tech 10. Whenever there are several alternate names for things, I like to kind of reel them all off unnecessarily. Alright, we're getting more Botania flowers here. What have we got so far? Not too much of a collection. It's a start. The green book in the chest. The green book in the chest. Green? Oh, do you mean the black one? Right, it's the guide to the vampirism mod. Because yeah, there are vampires. And vampire hunters. And you can become a vampire apparently, although I haven't done that yet myself. Maybe I'll get around to it. Then I'll have to hide from the Countess that I've become a vampire. And, you know, she'll be wanting to go out in the park in the sunlight, and I'll have to make a load of increasingly lame excuses not to do so. Right. Another one of the tool forge thingies we need the excavator. Which means I need... Whoop, what am I doing? I need another blank pattern to make the excavator head. And we need this, this, and this. And the owl has signalled that it is night time. You're correct, Countess. The Botania book is in fact green. Oh, it's getting a little warm in here. In real life. You know, it is December in the UK and everything. I think the heating must be on. For I no longer need to wear my scarf indoors. Okay. So, excavator. Right, oh. What am I doing? We need the part builder is what we need. Just a stone excavator for now. And once more we'll just make the wooden tool rod and tool binding. Oh, give me that back. Right. Excavator. Blam blam. Boop boop. Oh, whoops. Alright, so. Unfortunately, I kind of spazzed the whole thing up with this. Can I actually... Tell you what. That sort of worked. Oh. It looked like it was going to break and then didn't. I have no idea whether that's the entire tree now. I guess we'll have to investigate later. But now we have this fine excavation tool, which is going to allow us to flatten this area out so that it's possible to build decently. So let's start at the top level. Nice. And I think we need to take out this layer as well. See, I absolutely love Tinker's Construct because it allows things like this. Just tools that are so much faster that, you know, once you can make them, you don't even need amazing materials to make them from. Although they do get a lot faster still, you do have good materials. We're starting to get a bit too much stuff in here, so I mean, I suppose I can fix that pretty easily. I guess fir wood can't make fir chests. So how about I grab all the blocks. I don't need this right now. Or this, or this, or this. Yeah, grab all of the blocks and bung them in the... Pumpkins? Yeah. Pumpkins can stay here. I think that's everything. Okay. That's a little tidier. Immersive engineering, Countess, does indeed seem like a salutary mod. The Countess has more experience. Oh, look at this. Countess has more experience with it than I do. An old root. From the mod, roots. Right. What can we do with this? We can make the runic tablet with just seeds, stone, and an old root. Let's do that right now. And this is kind of a manual for the roots mod, I think, more or less. So we need one piece of cooked stone. I think we can just about manage that. So yes, I'm not 100% sure. See the Isaac stream, because just about no one showed up. I'm not 100% sure whether to put it up on YouTube. I might. Oh wait, I just need to check something. Hold on. Okay, I was just checking that the stream was being recorded onto my hard drive as well as being sent to Twitch, and it is, so we're fine. Probably. Right, I think I had some seeds in here. Just the right amount, actually. So I think it went like that. Yes, runic tablet. So if we right-click on this, it's a book, essentially. So, things you can make with the roots mod. Well, bark harvesting. We need a bark knife. Trees are very important to natural magic. Using some wooden saplings, you can create a knife capable of softly harvesting the bark from trees. Which sounds a bit silly, but never mind. Which can be used in recipes and rituals. Yes, Manshot / An Lyrical Dream. I am using Roots 1, because I don't think Roots 2 is actually available in Minecraft 1.10.2, which is the version of Minecraft that I'm using. So we can actually make one of these right now. Probably. Where did I put my saplings? I thought I had a bunch. Fir saplings. Another fir sapling, which for some reason didn't stack. Weird. You'd think I would have a ton of them by now. Oh well, we'll have to come back to that. It's available as an April Fool's, but all of the recipes take nether stars. That is a little bit of a troll, to be honest. What else? Rare materials. Old roots. Oh, you only have a 1 in 40 chance to find them. When you break tall grass, specifically. Needed for a lot of early magic, and they're required for spells without modifiers. Blah, blah, blah. Verdant sprigs. 1 out of 30 chance when harvesting fully grown crops of all kinds. Does this mean I have to actually break the crops instead of right-clicking on them to harvest? The way that Pam's Harvest Craft allows. Could be. Infernal bulbs from Netherwart. We don't have that yet. Dragon's eyes. Ooh, chorus flowers. Right. That seems a little expensive. Oh, wait, what was that? Growth powder. It can grow grass on dirt. That could be handy. Redstone, seeds, grass, and... So we need to use our thingamajobs. Our shears for that. Rooty stew. Okay. And healing poultices. Oh, other things. Oh, there's ridiculous numbers of things. Oh, thank you for joining us, Colonel Sketch. Hopefully we'll see you again. Ta-ta for now. Yeah. Tons of spells. Spells and rituals. And sprites, wherever they are. So as you can see, we've got a lot of stuff to get into with that. Tell you what, I'm going to take these patterns and move them up here as well, just because there's a lot more room in this chest. Righty. We were, I think, flattening out just this little area. Shouldn't take too long. And I think that after I've done this little bit, I'm going to stop and find something a little more enthralling than digging dirt to do. I mean, you know, unless you find digging dirt particularly enthralling, who am I to judge? Uh-oh. That looked like some kind of Natura seed I picked up there. There, yeah, cotton seeds. I was in fact correct. Heading towards nighttime. And apparently I've got a bunch of lag stopping me from eating. I have no idea why that would happen on the local world. Oh well. Right, just so you know, there's only about half an hour remaining of the stream. And my throat feels pretty sore, honestly. But I shall soldier on. Okay. Let's just take out this last bit here. Some more Natura type seeds over there, I think. And I think we also have some immersive engineering seeds. Yes, the industrial hemp. Which surely will come in very useful later. Oh, welcome new visitors to the stream. It seems that now we are 6, as they say. Right, we're carrying way too much stuff. Let's sort that out. Boop. All of these seeds and nonsense. Okay. This is, it's starting to look relatively cleared to my satisfaction. Hello, Mortimer, and welcome to the stream. Just so you know, we're playing here using my custom mod pack, which is called Blood in the Olden Times. It is available on CurseForge, but the version up there at the minute is not the version that I'm playing. This is the new one. Basically, the old one had Ender IO in it, but I decided that it didn't really fit with the sort of theme and point of the mod pack. Okay. Now what? Does anyone have any suggestions for what might be a particularly useful thing to get going with right now? I'm looking at you, Countess. I need to drink some water. I'm getting horse's buggery. Horse's buggery? Oh dear, what an unfortunate choice of words. Horn of the Wild. Horn of the Wild, you say? Horn of the Wild. I've never had the Horn of the Wild, even though this is my mod pack. Pasture seeds. Grass, mana pool. Mana pool needs living rock. Living rock needs a pure daisy. Pure daisy needs 4 white petals in a petal apothecary. Let's make a petal apothecary. Walls. Walls? Where we're going, we don't need walls. Where we're going, by which I mean being blasted 70 feet into the air by an unsuspected creeper. Now then. Oh, we're running out of noms. Let's just grab some carrots. That'll do. Petal apothecary. Okay, Commodore. For that, you're going to need petals, probably. I mean, I think that's generally how it goes. Oh, we don't have enough white flowers for making the white petals. Now, how'd this work? Right, slabs. Okay. I guess this can go here right now. And actually, I'm going to use another one of these slabs to step up onto it, because it's a little awkward. Actually, I'll tell you what. I'm going to put another infinite water source right here for now. Ah, yes. Thank you for reminding me, Countess. With the plantings. Okay. Right, so we can... I mean, I'll just plop this down here. We do have some bones. Hopefully sufficient. Nice! Do I have my shears on me? There we go. Wait, what? Double tall flowers which I cut with shears. What did I do wrong? Am I meant to cut them at the bottom or the top? Oh, I see. Right, let's get a couple more of these, I suppose. Right, that's sufficient. So, how did it work? I think I had to take 4 of these. And seeds. Do I have any seeds remaining? Yes. Right. We're in business. I suppose I can put this down just here. Actually, let's make a couple. And there's... say, just... Whoops, it is... Just here will do. Now it's... cooked stone I need, isn't it? How are we doing for... Okay. Amusingly enough, I'm out of cobble. You can fix that. Oh. 3x3x3 of the lads should do the job. Right. That'll probably do me for now. Right. So let's put the petals away. And this. And this. That's all fine. Right. So, other things. We need living wood as well. So we might as well get some of that going. Believe that's how that goes. Yeah, that seems to be working. Champy Grand, can we sleep yet? Okay. So, what does the Horn of the Wild actually do anyway? I need an Endor Flame. Oh, right. Those are the kind that you drop fuel onto them, right? In order to get mana out of them, to put in the mana pool. I love watching that happen. It's so satisfying. It clears grass around you to help with building. The horn of the canopy clears leaves and the horn of the covering snow. Oh. Well, that's pretty cool. See, we never got too terribly far with Britannia before. Oh, we got a bunch of stuff. Well, actually, the Countess did a bunch of stuff. I don't know what she was doing. It was all a mystery to me. We might as well get some more of this. I'm not sure how much we need, but it's kind of almost faster for me to make some more than it is for me to find out whether I need to make some more. If that makes sense. I'll make 3 lots and then we'll sort of have a look at what's what. Although we don't have too much more time in which to do these things. I'll tell you what I will do, actually. I'll finish making an armor set. That seems wise. And what else did I need? A hat. I'm actually getting warmer right now, but I think it might be because the... oh no, the furnaces have finished. Great. Oh, pig. I'm surprised I haven't, and sort of disappointed that I haven't come across any anti-animals yet. Because this mod pack, unless I've done something recently to break it, it has animals made out of antimatter. Ow! Good shot, sir. I doff my cap to you. Right. Is that it? Is this just an extremely meager cave? Seems to be. Anti-animals only spawn in corrupted biomes. Ah. Interesting. See, I'm sure in other test worlds that I started up, it was in non-corrupted biomes, but maybe it was just close to a corrupted biome and they happened to wander in. That seems feasible. Okay, we have a few... We can level up a bit. So let's put a couple into this. And another one. Why not? Okay, well, we got some living wood. We got some living rock. Now what? Mana pool. After you've put mana pools down, can you just break them and put them wherever else you want? I guess we're about to find out. Yes, you can. It can just go there for now, I guess. Corrupted biomes look exactly the same as regular ones, but have liquid antimatter in the ground. Liquid antimatter. Ooh. Yeah, I've... when I was in a test world at some point, I found some normal animals and anti-animals close together. And I just walked over and nudged an anti-animal into a normal animal, and you can probably guess what happened next. Right. Yes, what happened next was boom. What happened next is they annihilated each other in a burst of gamma radiation. Right. What now, what now? Well, whilst I think about it, whilst I think about what now, or wait to have it suggested to me, I'm going to clear out a little more land. Because I'm going to need to do that, ultimately. This cave might actually be a good place to put a temporary base. With, let's have a look at it. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of pretty much a pre-built room. I could put all sorts in here. Yeah, I'll think about it. Although, since I was planning to stream for 3 hours, we are starting to run out of time. So here's the thing. After I finish streaming, I'm going to take about an hour off to just relax, rest my voice, and get some dinner. So does anyone have any notions as to what sort of games they might like to see me play in the stream after dinner? Because there is going to be another one. Oh, Countess, could you possibly... You know you put that comment on one of my videos with a link to my Steam profile so that people can see which games I have. That would be really useful and I would appreciate it greatly. Now, bear in mind that there are certain games that work a lot better on Twitch than others because I'm limited in the bit rate that I have to work with, like my upload speed. And also I don't want to upload at too high a rate anyway because not many people will be able to watch it since because I'm not a Twitch partner, it doesn't let me offer different video qualities and resolutions. You basically have to watch it at the bit rate that I upload it. Oh yes, Manshot / An Lyrical Dream. Yes, I believe that you did mention that Anti-Birth has enhanced co-op, which I'll have to have a go at some point. I mean, one possibility is playing with the Countess, but she's going to need some training. I remember how long it took me to get decent at the Binding of Isaac. It was a damn long time. And I got decent at it long before I started my current YouTube channel. Because it's not my first YouTube channel. Or my first rodeo. Right, clear a couple more of these lads. Whoops. Well, I've only died once so far in this stream. That's actually somewhat surprising. Get rid of this crap. Get rid of this crap. Hello, sir. Make the Countess play as the loss. Look, I may be cruel, but I'm not sure I'm quite that cruel. I did. I died from the elements. I got too cold. I became hypothermic. It was very sad. Okay, so here's the thing. Can I sleep yet? Here's the thing. I'm about to end the stream, but here's what I would recommend. Go and have a look at the list of my games and the Countess's games in our profiles. And let me know. We do have one vote for The Binding of Isaac from Darklink already. Obviously, I've already streamed The Binding of Isaac once today, although it was not very successful because no bugger was awake. And also, I never stream, so I don't really have much in the way of Twitch followers yet. I mean, if I could get, say, 10% of my YouTube subscribers to also subscribe to Twitch, then I don't know. I'd have in total about like 60 or 70 Twitch followers. That'd be pretty nice. I might actually get a reasonable... Yeah, I saw your comment, A Lyrical Dream. I do have the Stanley Parable, and yeah, as a stream, it might not be so great. Maybe it could be a short series at some point. I'm not sure, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, I'll tell you what I'll do before we finish, whilst you're sort of having a think, and having a look at my list of games. I should probably also make a basic hammer. Like a Tinker's Construct hammer. That is to say, I do not have Enter the Gungeon. I have it on my wish list, and I think it's currently on sale on Steam, but it's only 50% off. It's not like a really deep discount, and I'm pretty much a skinflint. So whether or not Enter the Gungeon is going to happen anytime soon, I'm not sure. Bit of copper there too. That's nice. Okay. We probably can make a hammer now. Wait, let's see what we need. The only thing we don't have is the hammerhead pattern, as I suspected. Where is it? Where is the bloody thing? Ah, there it is. Took a while to process that, clearly. So I guess we need this made out of this. Oh wait, we need the other patterns too. I think it was just that and that, right? Yes. Okay. Good, good, good. And 2 of these. Boop, ba-doop, boop, boop. See, now it won't take quite as terribly long whenever we need to mine out a big area or grab a load of stone. We'll just be able to do this. How great is that? And of course later on we'll be able to get much faster hammers. As a matter of fact, you can even make stone hammers faster just by putting redstone on them. But we don't have any redstone yet, so that ain't happening right now. I am quite sure you can give me great tips on Enter the Gungeon. If, Manshot, if the Binding of Isaac Antibirth is anything to go by, which I'm sure it probably is. Okay. So, we're starting to get to a stage now where we might be able to build some sort of semi-respectable base soon. Tell you what, whilst I remember, we might as well make... where are we? Ah, it's this. We might as well make a bit more living rock and living wood. Job's a good one. So, I think we've reached 6:30 now, so I think that's the end. I think that's the end of the stream. So thank you for joining me. In an hour, we'll be starting up again. And I will leave the chat open. Oh, good point, Countess. Yes, give them the Discord link again. That might work even better. And you know, between now and when I start again, I'll figure out what to do. So yeah. Thanks for joining me, and join me again in an hour's time if you're available. If you're not going to be available, then Happy New Year, and I'll see you in the next one. Which isn't to say a year from now, I mean in the next year, which is tomorrow. When there will be, aside from anything else, there will be a Factorio Let's Try video on my channel. So you got that to look forward to. But anyway, that is indeed it for now. Ta-ta for now, chaps.